Right, so pulling to the O1 now. Prior to this, what I did was I looked up the place and I planned my route. Just like with anything, you always want to plan with your route before you head there, because just in case if there's a set of rules that you have to follow, always read your last miles to see how to get in here correctly, because like I said, it's a kind of like in a very countryside of this town, so you kind of want to just take your time with it. All right, so looks like we're gonna go ahead and park real quick somewhere, and then gotta see if I could go find the shipping office. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull in and back it in. Luckily, there's like literally so much room back here. It's actually insane. So when you pull in, just take your time. There's no need to rush. I don't even think I even need to turn on my blinker. So at this facility, they actually open a door from the inside. So I don't have to be fancy or anything and open a door at all. But what I do gotta do is make sure is that I'm in there straight though. As straight as possible it can be. Alright, and then I'm gonna go out there, double check, make sure everything's good. And plus I gotta slide the tandems. All right, and that's it. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi for the camera? Hi. Hi. You guys want to know how small he was when I first got him? He was like literally the palm of my hand. Literally the palm of my hand. Come here. Look how big he is now. After like freaking 5 months. I think his head got bigger, if anything. Right, buddy? Yes, I know. All right, let me get him his treat. Look at him. You know why he's waiting in there? Is because he knows he's about to get this treat. This is how well trained he is. Good boy. Stay. Go. Good job, buddy. And then he hides away. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go play some games while I wait for my load to be finished. Alright, so I might as well pull my tandems now. Alright, that one's a little bit stuck, but that's alright. I just gotta wiggle my way around. So I always check the doors to make sure they actually close it properly, because sometimes they don't close it properly, so you have to double check on that. So you check the seal number, make sure it matches. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so gonna go ahead and wiggle around, I gotta loosen up the tandem so then I could actually slide it. There we go. I like to double check. That looks kind of good. Let's see. Also, I like to use this thing. This gives you like a reference of what hole to put in depending on what state you go to. So make sure you use that. Like for example, we're going to be passing Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and we're in Indiana. So in Indiana, state routes is 7 hole. So because we're still in Indiana, we're going to put in the 7 hole. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're in a 7 hole right here. I'm just gonna bring it to the 7 hole and that should be fine. So every state is different. Always double check that when you're sliding your tandems. And if you want to change your tandems once you get to the state, you could do that, but just make sure that in the state that you're in now, just make sure that you have the right tandems in the right hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So perfect. All right. So right now I'm in the 7 hole. I'm looking right here. I can't tell if I'm balanced or not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull somewhere. I'm gonna find a little flat area because the area that I'm at doesn't look like it's flat enough. So I want to find a good, decent flat spot so I can check my my right way in the back of the trailer rears. Slightly at a hill, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do a quick check. All right. So it says like it's around 26,000 in the back and then 30,000 in the front. So even at the 7 hole, the front is a little bit heavier still. I got my lock on. I checked my seal. I looked at my temperature, changed my temperature. Now I'm gonna call live dispatch. See you guys in a bit. All right, folks. We're going to be heading to Baltimore, Maryland from Woodburn at Indiana. So Woodburn, Indiana, all the way to Baltimore. It's going to be around like at least 9 to 10 hour drive, but I'm going to just run my clock and hopefully we can get as close as possible. Appointment time is at 7 a.m. tomorrow. All right. Let's head out. Yeah, it's just taking my 30 right now, so gonna relax here. I think we have like still like 6 more hours to go, but other than that, probably gonna go grab myself some drinks, some food, and come back here and then get some fuel. But yeah, it's not too bad of a drive. I am heading to Maryland, Baltimore, so we don't know how bad traffic is gonna be, but other than that, yeah, so we'll see. We'll just spend 30 minutes here and we'll head on out. There's like literally no one at this spot. That's actually pretty insane. to make sure I leave enough room for the truck to park right next to me on the right. Plus, not only that, but I also wanted to make sure that I'm not parked right next to the guy in the empty lot. It'll be kind of awkward because there's like literally 20 spots open. If I park right next to him, it's kind of like a jerk move. And also, my dog has been whiny. Let's make sure. Yeah, I gave enough room on my right side, so in case if someone needs to go over there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start my 10 here, and then I'm gonna chill out and hang out for a bit. Hey guys, so while I was parked, I just recently paid off $40,000 in debt. So it took me like, I say like 1 year to pay it off, but it was hard to tell whether or not what was gonna happen after this lease. I still have till like, I say 2028 to complete this lease. And honestly, I've been thinking about whether like figure out what to use with the lease completion, because obviously you get bonus money after you finish your lease. So I'm thinking of like saving up and putting it into my future truck. I do want to try to do lease to purchase. Obviously I can't do that yet because I'm currently on the lease. So I figured out that I need to save about, let me see, $29,198. I did a lot of add-ons to it because I don't know, it's my future truck, so I want to make it look nice. So I took a look at it. The total amount was $29,198. So that means I'm gonna put in $1,200 just to start it out. Yeah, basically in Baltimore right now. So if you're driving through Baltimore, just be careful. There's a lot of people moving around, especially early morning. So take your time, look around. It's like 45 miles per hour, like 30. You're driving a semi truck. There's no need to rush. Alright, so we're now here. I was trying to park as close to the curb as possible because I don't want to take up too much space. I don't want to park in the lot because I have a feeling that they might need that spot, so I'll just park right here on the side curb for now. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I have to do like a 90-degree back, but that's okay. Take your time, no rush. tiny fixes. Don't do too much of a pull-up. The good thing is I don't have to open my door. But I want to be perfectly lined up so I can get it nice and straight. So it'll be easier for the people to work on it. Perfect. Beautiful lineup. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my tandems to the rear. It's a little bit loud right now, but I want to show you guys something real quick. So you see this plate right here? That has to be perfectly aligned with the back of your bumper of your trailer. You would check both sides. I would check here and I will go to the other side. All right guys, I'm all done for the day, so I'll see you guys next time.